Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Barrell Bourbon Batch 36. You got to sit, buddy. All right, so super excited to try this one. I got to give a shout out again. Super fan of the channel, Steve found this one.
Super shopper.
We did get it in the great state of Massachusetts, so here we go. So this one comes in at 114.44 proof. We got it for $79.99. So this is bottled by Barrell Craft Spirits in Louisville, Kentucky. So this is a blend of a 9-year Kentucky bourbon, a 7.5, an 8, and a 10-year Indiana bourbon, and an 8 and a 15-year Tennessee bourbon. So we're going to see, or Tennessee whiskey, I will say, because, Tennessee doesn't like their bourbons, but I don't know if it's a bourbon or a whiskey, but I'm assuming that's going to be Dickel, so I'll be curious to see. Now, I've seen a lot of people raving about we've never had a batch by Barrell. We've never found one of them that was reasonably priced. So when he actually found this one, I'm like, you need to get that, because I've never tried any of the batches that they had, and everyone's always said that they're very good. So
You can see them, but they're usually behind glass.
Hence why I said reasonably priced. They're behind glass, way out of my price range, or what I'm willing to pay.
Correct.
Let's put it that way. So...
Because can it be that much better? We'll see. The
Right,
nose is right there.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could roll it on my glass, but someone's being a baby over here. So hold on a minute, Finn. Give me a minute. All right. It is a good nose.
It's a very good nose.
I'm wondering, is that they don't say the percentages? I don't know if they said it on the bottle.
And I don't think it's just said basically what you just.
So I missed this though.
on the front.
The actual derived mash bill is 79% corn, 16% rye, and 5% malted barley after everything that has been thrown in. So I did miss that.
But I guess I did read the back, and I failed to mention that to you.
Again, I'm going to rate him a D- for this episode.
I
Right
did
off the bat.
actually.
And it's steadily going down. Yeah.
I did read it all, too.
All
You
right,
said you had everything.
Not on this one. I didn't say that. I usually do.
Sometimes there's an echo in here or something.
Sometimes, too, I do the research when I have the bottle. Sometimes I do the research off a picture that I'm getting the bottle. That's not a bad start right
No,
there.
it drinks with a sparkle, though.
No, it does. But then again, it is 114.4
No, but it
proof.
definitely drinks with, compared to yesterday, that's a big jump in sparkle.
Yep.
It's tasty.
I took a little sip.
Yeah, so did I, but it still woke you up.
No, it definitely had a little something behind it right there. But I was super excited to try it though, and I can't wait to put these into a blind to see what
if
where
they're
they
gonna
actually
stand out.
Well, exactly, or how they're going to compare to some other.
So the nose
proofy
is
ones
right
like
there.
that. It is, for sure.
But it jumped. That hit me for whatever reason. 114 is usually not one that's like, wow, that's like that hit pretty hot for some reason.
What did they say for right?
So,
This has like
knowing what I'm walking into this time, it's not as bad. But
so. It's only 16% rye, but I am getting, and not normally does it hit me on the front of the tongue, but there is a definite rye, that pop rock feeling coats your tongue and dances around like crazy.
It definitely coats and then does the old semi baby orgeat.
Yeah. So,
114 is usually not. It doesn't usually do that, but I'm thinking it would be a higher rye. But it's 16%,
funny because
what
it said 16%, but with that though, I'm getting more of that spice. Like I didn't feel like a huge. It didn't burn me up down low.
No, it doesn't.
It's barely giving. It's starting right now. I'm finally at this time after the second sip. I'm finally getting a hug a little bit down here, but it didn't light up my mouth. Just on my tongue, it really pop rocked me out.
Yeah,
like I'm gonna switch it around
my first
right
sip
now.
did, so that's why I was like, "Whoa, that hit me."
It kind of fired off a little bit like that Yellowstone one did at around 115, where it was drinking a little bit hotter than what you think the 114 should drink.
Well, yes, my first sip. After the second sip, I kind of was expecting something, so then I kind of toned. It was better, and even now the third sip is better. And it wasn't bad. It just hit me hotter than I was expecting at 114. So I don't know. It's pretty tasty.
It is. I'm sitting here in my own little land because I'm letting. There's a generous amount of flavor that comes with
And
this.
it sticks on.
And it's that
sticks on
viscosity.
you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, so I switched that one around. And my mouth is salivating over here where it is like that flavor is staying. But the difference being, so I drank a little bit of the RY3 light whiskey last night when I had some. And that was 138 point something proof. You know what I mean? You knew it didn't drink hot, but it was what was left in your mouth was more proof than anything. You know what I'm saying? Where this one, I'm getting a lot of flavor. Like there's a ton of flavor.
It's flavor, but really no hug. It's not a burn here at all.
No.
So that way it drinks. Excuse me.
Going back to even, what was it, the last night we put in one of the last blinds that we had where it was like, it ended up, all the staying power in your mouth was heat. It wasn't flavor. With this one, I'll take some. With this one, it's all flavor that sits in your mouth.
This one's, it is more flavor and it's not some heat. Mm-hmm. It did hit me initially, but after, I don't know, it's pretty flavorful. It's...
Mm-hmm. I'm going to give him a C- for the pourability. You got to put a lip on these things. For stupid people like me that can't pour. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If anyone, you can leave, that'll be a fun comment. Leave a comment down below, all the things I do wrong in a video. But no, leave a comment down below about, like, is there a trick other than, like, jerking it back up so it stops dripping?
You know what's even, I don't know. To me, at least there's no wax on this one. Like knob, yeah. I had the other day when I poured the knob, I had more knob on the table. I'm like, what the F?
I laugh because he makes fun of me on all these videos about my pouring abilities, but then I come up here and it looks like a swimming pool when I got a mopped up table when we're doing Sunday fun days.
Usually get the table clean.
But then when I move the cup, it's like wet.
I tried to get that too, but it's like knob. The other day when we did that one, I was like, there's nothing your glass, my glass didn't matter.
Half the bottle's gone. I don't know what happened. No, but it is. There's got to be a trick to it. So there's got to be some bartender out there other than sticking a pouring spout. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what they all do.
No,
so.
I know that, and I know why now.
Yeah.
Because you can't pour for shit without it. That's what the problem is.
Or I can't.
No, as in you, as in me. That's what I'm talking. I can't. I'm the only ones, like, I do like the ones with, like, the lip that like Elijah has or
but even that like trick doesn't want to go away, and it's like as soon as you move it, it goes whoop.
No, all right, hits the bottle. You got to wipe it anyways, but
yeah. Mm-hmm. Small problems. I'm not disappointed.
No. Now, I mean, look at the years. First of all, it's all decent years. Just for fun, I'm not getting the Tennessee whiskey in this right now. Will it come out? Maybe. We'll have to see. But I'm not getting the vitamin on there.
You know, it's Tennessee. It could be JD.
But I actually no. But I'm not getting banana either. I can tell you that. So
I'm not either.
But I'm not getting. I mean, this is absolutely delicious. I'm gonna go on the record. $79.99. This is drinking all of the Elijah and the Larceny and all the ones we're drinking,
and it falls
at the same
into that
price,
category,
100%,
which is close to that. So yeah, and almost even the same time frame. So they didn't like outprice themselves.
No,
on that.
The only thing that might be able to sneak under it is if you could find a good rare breed, because you can get it for sometimes like $45-$50, you know, and it's at the 115 range.
That's you, but
I'm just saying. Well, every once in a while you can find them, but I'm just like, I'm thinking in my head, like, what would be a better value? This is absolutely delicious.
No, nose and flavor.
So, you know, and price. And proof. Like, there's not, you know, because I've been saying, and I agree with it, of course, I have to agree with it. I'm the one saying it. But they, you know, sometimes lately when you get like the 128, so the 130s and pluses, unless it's carrying a ton of flavor, you end up with just a ton of proof in your mouth. This, to me, is at like the perfect proof. You get a ton of the Pop Rocky spice if you want that. You know what I mean? But what's left in your mouth is all taste.
A couple good flavors too. So.
Yeah. That's the only thing I'm looking for. I was going to do that in a minute. I don't think we gave one tasting note, but other than the traditional caramels and the brown sugars and a nice oaky presence at the end of this, there's nothing. There's no nut. I'm not getting a fruit. I'm not getting the vitamin either.
There's no vitamin. I didn't get a vitamin, but I don't really get that.
Right.
I mean, it said you're supposed to taste cinnamon. Maybe that's the sparkle we get. Mm-hmm. You know, but you said you didn't get cinnamon.
Yeah, but
you didn't find that spiky.
Yeah, but Yeah, I can see where people would get that pop. Maybe that's the pop rocky feeling I get. Is the cinnamon?
The light bulb just because it is on the back, and I'm like,
well, when I just did that,
because I have done cinnamon straight out, not the whole teaspoon thing,
right?
And it does light you up a little bit.
No, but you do get all the standard. You get the brown sugar, and you get the vanilla, and you get all that that caramel-esque flavor. I can see the cinnamon because there is like a spice at the end that where when you said cinnamon, I'm like, oh no, wait a minute. You know what I mean? That's what that would be like if you ate Red Hots. You know what I mean? At the end, you get that cinnamon flavor on there. But other than that, it's very good. Me easily, I'm no less than an A on this for me. That's me. This is again one of the better ones we've had. I think this would compete with all the ones.
I was going B plus A-, so you're going A.
Wow, you're a rough judge over here. I am. You don't. What have we had that's been better than this so far?
No.
I'm being honest. Like would the Old Forester store pick beat this? Maybe. Do I think this would hang with it?
No,
yep.
It would.
You know what I mean? That's my whole thing. Well, like I'm thinking this potentially could be one of our top 10 because we haven't done any huge banging bottles this year.
It could because we just cracked it too. So
that's what I'm saying. This may open up even more. No. That's why I'm saying
I'll ride with an A.
I don't think any of the ones that we have.
Far be it for me to be called stingy.
Well, no, I'm actually shocked because I figured I was going to be the one that was lowballing it. But I'm thinking in my head, out of all the stuff we just did, like what is that much better than this? Stuff may beat it, but I think it's in that category. I think this actually.
I think Big Boy Stag might have a competitor. We didn't put a rating on that one, but
and it didn't come in number one when we put it in the blind either.
I know.
So that's what I'm saying. But I think this would hang with that.
It does have. No, it definitely would.
I think this drinkability wise, what I'm doing off memory, that last Elijah Craig was more heat than flavor. I think I would enjoy this one better because I think it's bringing that much more taste.
We'll definitely notice that one. Well, if we remember it or not, that'd be one thing. But I did like that one, but it was. And
I said it was an A, but I think this drinkability wise, if I put them head to head, I think I'm going to like this better because it's not just
before
hot.
That one. Huh? You'll finish this one before that one.
Well, this is going to go in some blinds. I want to see what this can do because I like it in blinds. That's the whole point of it. Because if you guys want to see a blind with this in it, leave a comment down below what you want to see in it, and I'll put it under your name, and we'll end up doing it as a future Sunday Fun Day. But I want to see. It just. Of all people, I was the one who was shitting on Barrell. So this to me,
in the beginning,
because I didn't like anything they had.
I didn't mind that flavor.
It was that dovetail is just dirt water, man. That was horrible. But
some people agree with you, and some people agree.
To me,
weird. I don't get your flavor, so
I got that foul funk that I killed it. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't like it. This, on the other hand, I would kill it and enjoy every sip. I think this is carrying a ton of taste. And the more we keep sipping it, how it fired off on you to begin, it's not anymore. This is like smooth as silk.
It hit me. It hit me quick. The initial one, I was not anticipating that at 114, and maybe that could have been the cinnamon spice in it.
Yeah. Right now that we've had second glass, I'd be hard pressed to say 114. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like it gives me the spicy feeling, but I would think it's just a high rye and it's down a little bit. It's not drinking hot. No. So, well, there you go. Again, if you guys have had this, leave a comment down below because I don't think this is very old either, and I'm trying to get the newer ones out. But if you have not had it, put this on your shopping list because at this price, I think it's a steal. So. And if you disagree with me, leave a comment down below. I'll be curious to see because I love to go backwards. People are like, I get this flavor, and I'm like, ooh, I didn't get that. Let me
Tentatively, this is usually like 159 when I see them.
Again, that's why when Steve saw it at this, I'm like, please grab that. So, you know what I mean? Because it wasn't behind glass and it was sitting out on the shelf.
I don't see these at this price. So
me neither.
If you do,
that's why.
You do more shopping than I do, and Steve's the lucky bastard that finds them wherever. He does way more shopping than I do.
Which brings me to that point, you guys all around the country, leave a comment down below what you can, if you do find it, what you get it at. Because normally, he's not lying. It's 150 and up when you get when you get one of their actual, that's why we've never had one on the channel. Because the batches usually, they're behind glass and they're way
up. This
up.
for a barrel?
Yeah, exactly.
Where you going? Oh, over there.
Yeah. But... Well, there you go. This is Barrell Bourbon Batch number 36. Again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.